Hey guys, it's Katie with Create Your Future, and I have Traci here. Traci is a certified life coach and law of attraction coach. And today she has a client success story about how one of her clients was able to get a third party to leave and the SP to move in with her. Really cool stuff. So Traci, tell us what happens.
Hi, everyone. Yes, so I want to talk about a client that I worked with recently. And when she came to me, the current situation was her and her husband had been separated. So he moved out from her and her son and was living with a third party. And so when she came to me, we had a session and she was talking about what her desire was. Her desire was to get him to move back in with her and her son. But she didn't really feel like that was possible. She felt like there was kind of a lot of things in the way. Obviously, the third party that he was currently living with was one of those things. And she was really trying to figure out where to go, kind of like where to start to reach her goal. So we had the session and we talked a little bit about, well, what was it that she really wanted? And so we got really clear on her intentions and got really clear about what she thought was in the way. And the biggest thing that she realized was that she didn't have to limit her desires or limit her intentions according to what she was currently observing in her 3D reality. And I really kind of worked with her to help her understand that anything that was showing up and any ideas that she had about what was showing up in her 3D were sort of her own limitations, self-imposed limitations that she was holding in place. So I worked with her and just got really clear on her desire and helped her build her confidence that she could just go right to the desire and sort of leave out some of the current manifestations in her 3D.
Yay! So tell us what happened. Like, tell me a little bit more about like when she kind of discovered that all these limitations were self-imposed. Mm-hmm. How did she come to that conclusion? How did you guide her there? And how did that change how she was manifesting to get that instant result?
Yeah. So basically, we talked about what she wanted, which was for the SP to move back in. But before our phone call, she wasn't really focused so much purely on that desire because she felt like there were so many things in the way, so many things that had to change that she was trying to focus on that and try to figure out how to fix that, right? How to get rid of the third party, how to get them back into regular communication, how to get them back together, spending really quality time together with her and her son. So yeah, I just helped her to focus on the desire and sort of leave out the current manifestations and also leave out any ideas about what she thought had to happen, sort of like the how to make it all fit into place and work out the way she wanted to. So that was the biggest thing, not limiting her intentions and just getting really clear on her desire.
Yeah, because you said it really nicely. Really, it's like they're all self-imposed. And when we were talking earlier, you're talking about how like this is provable in the sense of like everybody else has their own limitations that might not be their own, right? That might not be their own. Do you want to elaborate on that? Because I thought that was such a cool like,
Yeah, for sure. So any situation that we find ourselves in, whether it's a job or our current financial situation, our family life, our friends, basically they are a reflection of what we think is possible for ourselves. And then we all have sort of this self-imposed limitation on all of these subjects in every area of our life. But from one person to the next, those limitations they can be quite different. They can be miles apart. And so this is sort of proof that all of these ideas about the limitations are self-imposed, they're self-created. And so once we sort of realize that, come to understand that whatever limitations we perceive are sort of put in place by ourselves, once we understand that, recognize that, then we can very easily just sort of let those limitations go, just remove the limitations and go for our real, true desires.
Yeah, I think it's Neville. Oh, I'm hoping this is Neville. Some metaphysics teacher that says anything the Father can do for others, he can do for me. Being
Yes.
anything you're conscious, the awareness of being the God of your reality. If you see others totally madly in love, getting their SP back, or multimillionaires, or having the best job, that means it is completely possible for you, right? Even more so because you're the creator of your reality, but there are no limitations.
Nope.
Right? But there can seem to be limitations when we're trying to do all that 3D finagling.
Yes.
Oh, he's got to do this, and we got to sort out all these like little problems, right? But like we were talking about earlier, like when you're trying to manifest from the level of the problem, you're going to keep yourself stuck because that level of consciousness of the problem is not where the solution is. And as Traci keeps saying, it's like, don't even go there. Just go right to your desire. Go into your limitless 4D, and that's where magic happens.
That's right. Yeah, because these situations that seem to be limiting, they were created unconsciously by us, right? Because we wouldn't choose to create things that are not of our truest desire. So, right, continuing to focus there is also a form of staying unconscious, right? Giving too much attention to unwanted things, things that we didn't truly desire. Yeah, that's also a form of unconscious thinking and unconscious focus.
Yeah, and we're conscious manifestors, so we don't have to do that anymore. We don't have to stay unconscious.
That's right.
This is such a cool example. And I like, Traci, you keep kind of getting everyone to remember, it's like, just go into the now, go into your desire. Like, forget about the middle, forget about the how. You don't need to. Your power is inside. You are so unconditional in your ability to create, like, within. So why even, like, play out here? Like, it's not as fun. Not as fun as the inside.
That's right. That's
so
right.
you had to give a technique, if you will, to someone that is trying to figure out the how right now, right? Or maybe it seems quote unquote impossible. Like, what would you guide them to do?
So I think the really cool technique here is sort of in that moment when you look at your 3D and you sort of observe what is happening, and then go inside yourself and observe, like, what ideas about limitations do I really hold inside of myself? And then the next step is to realize I am putting that limitation there. That limitation is my idea. It's self-created, it's self-perpetuated. So once you sort of have that realization, you can very easily remove that limitation. You just kind of throw it away because you already know, you understand now that you did that. You put that there. It's not serving you. It's not what you want. So then you just throw it out the window.
It's such an aha. Like, oh wait, I was the only one like keeping it there.
Yep.
So cool. Awesome. Thank you so much for sharing your wisdom with everyone here. Guys, if you're watching this, be sure to check out the links below. Book a session with her, right? If you want those blocks removed, if you want to see just like the desire come out instantly, right? This is your place for guidance. It's your place for some extra support and for your aha moments. So check out the links below. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment. And like, just thank you for watching.
Thank you, guys.
Bye, guys.